So tonight I thought we'd take a look, a little more in-depth look at Madelman. This is the secret agent version. So I actually found a Madelman figure on eBay. Very rare that they show up. This one did. I picked it up. Took about a month or so to show up. It was shipped from China. And my understanding is most of these were made in Spain or Mexico. This particular one was made in China. The production on these figures stopped in the early 80s. Unfortunately, this has no date on it anywhere to say when he was made. I may take a look at the figure and see if it's stamped somewhere. But they show you on the back. This is Brian. He was born in, what do they got him as, 1978. So yeah, this figure could have been produced in the late 90s, early 2000s by the look of the picture. They give you some information about him, that he likes karate. They tell you that the figure comes with suction cups to make him climb up the wall. Gives you some details about the accessories with the figure. Tells you that the figures all have 17 points of articulation. This is rated at a 1/11th scale. So it is slightly larger than your typical Marvel Legends figure, Mezco, or Mafex, or any of those other companies. Anyway, we're going to open him up and take a look and see how he looks in person. Get a little in-hand review of him. Got some tape over the case so things don't fall. Let's take a look. So it's pretty neat. He's got a computer in here. He's got a camera. I don't know if this goes to this or not. It looks like a lens for a camera, but I don't think it is. Anyway, stack of money. Looks like a silencer for the end of a pistol. Again, the camera, the case itself. Pair of cool shades, because what spy would be complete without a pair of dark sunglasses? An antenna. Here's his suction cups if you want him to climb the walls. Instead of being Spy-Man, he could be Spider-Man. Radio. Comes with an automatic, and let's see if this fits in there. It does, very tight fit actually. So it looks pretty cool. It's got the silencer on the end of the gun. Then he's got another pistol, and that silencer could also fit on this. Let's take a look at that. I actually like that better. And here's the secret agent himself. Kind of reminds me of Arnold Schwarzenegger a little bit. And his jacket is held in place with Velcro. And that does come off. I don't know how easy. So the jacket you could use for certainly a better Nick Fury jacket if you collect more of the Legends. Punisher, Red Skull, and here he's actually got a little, that's kind of neat, he's got a little holster. So that's a working holster. And I don't know what the price point these are overseas. I don't know whether they're affordable figures or whether they are expensive. I don't know, but I think he's pretty cool for something that was probably manufactured, 30-something years ago. And size-wise, here he is compared to more of a Legend figure, Captain America. Here he is with the Mafex Batman. So he certainly is bigger, but the soft goods you could use on these figures if you wanted to. I had actually bought him because I was going to use his outfit for my Punisher. But having him in hand, I've decided to keep him as is, basically because of the rarity. And this Batman's not cooperating at all. What a shame. These ankles are not holding this figure up at all. That's kind of disappointing. There he goes. So again, you can see there's a size difference, but it's not terrible. If you wanted to be a larger Hitman or something like that, that works. But all in all, I'm actually pretty happy with him. Let's see if there's any kind of date stamped on him. So we got little shoes on. Now, all I normally see on eBay is the 3 3/4 line that they made. And no, there's no date stamped on it, which is very odd. Let's see how the sunglasses look on him. Ought to be back. Like I said, I think he's pretty neat. I will be keeping him as is, and just keep him as a background character on a shelf, and I'm fine with that. Anyway, that's a Madelman. If you ever see one, I think they're worth checking out. The rarity of them in this country makes them worth putting on a watch list. If you know somebody that lives across the pond, I think you're a little more likely to have them available to you. But by the time you pay shipping and everything else, you're probably going to spend between $30 and $50 on a figure like this. There he is. So I hope you enjoyed checking him out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.
If you enjoyed the video, please take the time to like and subscribe.